How y'all doing? I was rushing for the bathroom to get the camera on and the songs to stop after the first song, and I didn't make it in time. But why wait the whole next song? But I'm almost ready. Let's see. Let me put my monitor on. Hold on, there we go. I could hear myself. Tunage up, and then we're ready to rock. I was experimenting with some different pedals and sounds as usual, but I think I got some cool stuff. For guitar players, I got this Greer Lightspeed, which is really cool. It's like, I don't know, it seems like it works good after other pedals, just to kind of, I don't know, really touch sensitive dynamic type thing. And I have this Odyssey, which is really pretty cool for like a gainy sound, like a high rock gain sound. We'll use that on. The Lightspeed you could even use for his clean. You can almost leave it on. And you got this Odyssey, which is like a something like that. Pretty cool. And then if it, anyway, we'll play some songs and we'll take it from there. How about, there's a couple I wanted to start out with that are relatively new but are cool. And then we'll do some guitar stuff once my fingers have warmed it up. So, how about some John Legend to start out? It's a good voice warm-up song. And then Karina has to work tonight, although she said she may get out early, and then she could come down, so I left the back door open. Back door man. Artist and producer at once, thank you. Happy. And Elizabeth is both songwriter and cookie baker extraordinaire. Where'd my bottle of water go? I almost thought I lost it, then I couldn't perform. Those cookies are almost gone. Karina, I don't think you were on on Wednesday's show, but we had the cookies right here, and Karina was, while I was singing, she was sneaking and eating cookies in between the songs. But yeah, and she made the mistake of leaving the cookies all here, so by the time she's here Wednesday, they might be all gone. I've been rationing them, because if it was up to me, I'd just eat the whole thing in one day. I could do that. But I gotta use the self-control. So let's try this one. Say that you'll stay a little. Don't say bye-bye tonight. Say you'll be mine. Just a little bit of love is worth a moment of your time. Just at the door, just a little. So cold outside tonight. Let's get the fire burning. Oh, I know I'll keep it burning bright. If you stay, won't you stay, stay? Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Save room for my love. Save a little for me. Won't you save a little for me? This just might hurt a little. Love hurts sometimes when you do it right. Don't be afraid, a little bit of pain. Pleasure is on the other side. Let down your guard a little. I'll keep you safe in these arms of mine. Hold on to me, pretty baby, you will see. I will be all you need. If you stay, won't you stay, stay? Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Save room for my love. Save a little for me. Won't you save a little for me? Ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Oh, come on. Take time to live a little. Don't let those moments slip by tonight. You'll be mine. Little bit of pain, all you need. If you stay, won't you stay, stay? Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Save room for my love. Save a little for me. Won't you save a little for me? Save for my love. Save for a moment to be with me. Save for my love. Save a little for me. Won't you save a little for me? All right, that's fun. That was a little effect on. I like it. It's not really the effect that's on. It's like a phaser on the record, I think. But I had the Univibe setting on, which is kind of fun to play with. Retro kind of groovy thing going on. Anyway, I want to try this. This is new. I saw him, I was at a friend's gig the other day, and he sang this. I'm like, oh, that's a good song. And I was practicing, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good for the most part. Actually, today I was watching an interview with Ed, the guitar player from Radiohead, and he said he was talking about how, like, you know, any given night, that, like, you know, they were trying, you know, it's different every night, and they try to keep it, you know, it keeps it more interesting and exciting. It's not like the same. So sometimes they're like, you know, if they're thinking about putting a song on the set, they're like, oh, we're not sure, put it in. If it's like a maybe, they put it in the set. And it makes it's like we're on the edge, and sometimes it's great, and sometimes they mess it up, but the audience is with you, and they kind of dig to see that live thing. So I was like, okay, that made me decide I'll do this Radiohead song. Because if he, if he could just pull and, do that, well, might as well. It was a good interview. It was on that pedal show, like almost a 2-hour interview, and he even was showing how he's doing some of the special sound effects on the guitar. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, hopefully I have the words, because then I'll be. There it is. I knew it. I know I got it. This is new, but I think we'll have fun. Eddie from Radiohead was like, you got to kind of just get rid of the fear and just go, just go do it, and don't even worry about if it messes up. He's like, you're saying, after the show, if they screwed up, they would just be like, you fucked that part up, man. They didn't get all uptight about it. So you just gotta, make the music, and, like with abandon or whatever. So why the fuck not? So this is the first time ever doing this, like ever. Just learned it this week. Before couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You're blown like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. If it hurts, I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm a reader. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. That's a fun one. That's pretty good. Right? I think that was they passed the first time. Not bad. That's a fun song too. Yeah, it's just between the I like the part. The best part is like when he's like, get to do the fuzz. It gets soft again. Soft, loud, soft. So that's anyway. Okay. Since you know what? Since we're on Creep, my lyrics for the next song alphabetically would be Crossfire by Stevie Ray Vaughan. So I might as well do that. And I'm curious to see how these pedals sound on this song. Anyway, let's try it. So water. Yeah, softer songs are sometimes you do need to have a certain amount of control. It's kind of it's those people that could do with this loud screamy songs, but then when they try to do this when I used to work with different wedding bands and wedding bands with audition singers, they always made sure that they had like a ballad in there, because you have girls that could do the fast Down a Summer blah 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 blah, or first I was afraid, I was petrified, but then when they had to do like last what's that song? Etta James or something. At last, it takes a more finesse kind of. They had, a good singer could do that. Anyway, let's try this.
Day by day, night after night, riding by the neon lights, hustling now and hustling now. No one got no time to spare. Money tight, nothing free. Want somebody come and rescue me? I am standing up in the crossfire. Tooth for tooth, eye for an eye. Sell your soul just to buy. Live for a dime, steal every dime. Well, can you see that I am ready? Up in the crossfire. In the chief, there's somebody gonna be no fool.
It's bad, not bad. Learned the song. And used these pedals for these songs. Anyway. Anyways, yeah, they sound when you're just playing with yourself, just the thing, the amp. They sound one way, and then when it's in the mix with the song, it's different. And it's like, oh. The lead boost up a little louder, and then I'll keep the rhythms. I don't know. You guys tell me if the levels is good. I have some crunchy, aggressive songs on the guitar, but I try to keep the volume like even, so it's not like, you know. Crunchy. I like the crunchiness. Crunchy. It's like biting into a nice potato chip or something, right? Or apple. They say, yeah. Somebody described that sound on the guitar as like when you first bite into a fresh apple. That crunch. That's like that AC/DC. I don't know if I can sing, and while I'm playing, actually it's hard to sing because he sings like D's and shit. On a good day, I can get it. Oh, okay. What was else? Oh yeah, you know what I was gonna do? If you guys have the requests, let me know. But how about this one? Get the right sound for this. You really shouldn't have that into that because it gets too brr. There we go. Like that. It's weird, the combinations, it's like a weird organic thing. Like certain things combine in a certain way in the right order and it gives you a certain sound and other times it doesn't. Try this.
Like 7 inches from the midday sun. I hear you whispering your words, melt everyone, but you stay so cool. Mona Lisa, my vanish on a Mona Lisa. You're my reason for step in my groove. If you said this life ain't good enough, I'd give my will to lift you up. I'll change my life, better suit your mood, because you're so smooth. You look just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I have of you. There's got the kind of love that could be so smooth. Yeah, give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. every breath and every word. I hear your name calling me out of the barrier. Yeah, my rhythm on the radio. And I feel the turning of the world, so soft and slow, turning you around and around. This life ain't good enough, I will to lift you up. I change my life to better suit your mood. Yes, yes, yes. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that ever from you. I got the kind of love that can be so true. You give me your heart and make it real, or else forget about it. Under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I have from you. I got the kind of love that can be so true. Yeah, give me your heart, make it real, or else we'll get over it. Gotta figure out how to end that. All right. It seems to work there. Picking this pink pedal. They make this pedal in different colors, but when I saw one in pink, I'm like, I gotta get the pink one. That in the dark you can't see it, but it's pink. There's another one called the protein pedal, which is I've been eyeing for a while, and they make them in white, black, green, and pink. And I was tempted. I don't know. Is it pink or red? I think there's a red one. The black one looks really cool, but in the dark you might not be able to see it. So I gotta, The 30th Street Guitars in Manhattan has a lot of cool pedals, and I've been, instead of just buying them and trying them out, and if I don't like it, resell it on like Reverb. It's better. Maybe I just go to the store and try them, and then try like 10, and then get the one that is the right one. But this Lightspeed is actually it's got kind of just takes something. Like you got this one that sounds, it sounds good. And then you could use it to kind of just boost it. Like pushes it out there. Something like that. I tweaked it. I just got these like yesterday. And I got actually the one. Odyssey came today from Pedal Genie, and the other one came yesterday. So I've only played with them a little bit. I wanted to get them a sound that's close enough, good enough for the live stream. So, since we're, talking about guitars and stuff, let me get some.
Thanks, Ron. How about this one? So we haven't done this in a while. This was like a favorite.
Rumors going round, and that Texas down about that shack outside the rain.
You know what I'm talking about.
You just let it go. If you wanna go to that
Hold on the ridge, they got a nice girl. Stop.
That's Presley. Oh, here's mine. You got the time. In the town to get yourself in. Oh, here's mine. I goes every night. But then I might be mistaken.
How'd you miss this? We're back. I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, man. Squeaky squeaks. Squeaks. That's my favorite part. You do a lot of squeaks. 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 Oh. Better not drink too much water. I can't have someone that can sing while I just have to play through it. Thank y'all. Must be the pedals. And the fact that I got a nap today. I can practice. When is it, Friday? The 28th, which is a Friday, I will be at Roma, which is like an Italian restaurant in North Arlington. Good Italian food. So stop down if you're in New Jersey vicinity. It's Friday. I think it's, when is it, 7? 7 to 10. So it's relatively short. So about the same like this live stream. But there I get breaks actually, and they feed me. That's even cooler. I'll try to live stream some of it from there, but usually when you're live, you're just so busy like dealing with the club and the owners and the setting up and the PA and all that. It's that's the last thing you're thinking of is just setting up a camera. But now this one isn't this Karina's song, but when I do the solo, I got to do it. I better practice it. Make sure it doesn't suck. Yeah, I heard it's cold up there. Maybe it's cold up there. That's something. Okay. This one's I was practicing. It's coming along. I know it's a Karina song, but she couldn't make it, so I gotta pick up the slack.
Turn it around till we're upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no way too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. Don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and I love where it goes. Feed the flame, but can't let go. Run away, we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, we're running in circles. Let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, but it was just a sex song. And I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go. Let it go. Seasons change and my love will go. Feed the flame, we can't let go. Run away, we're running in circles. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so why don't take the blame? Run away, running in circles. What you got to do? Make up your mind. Tell me what you gonna do. It's on to me. Seasons change. I love where it goes. Feed the flame. We can't let go. Run away, running in circles. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you. So I will take the blame. Run away, we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
Gotta work on that a little bit. You gotta take a lot of air on that, because even though it's not high, you gotta kind of, I don't know. Anyway, getting better. Getting better. Getting better all day. In Quebec with the French, with Celine Dion. She's from Quebec, right? that song. Come on. Okay, let's try something I know. Kind of. So a little bit country-ish. Ish.
To the land of the pines, stomping my way into North Carolina. Stare up the road, I pray to God I see headlight. Made it to the coast of 17 hours, picking up a bouquet of dogwood flower. I hoping for a rally, I can see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in a way you feel. Hey, yeah, I'm a rock. Rock me, mama, like a wind and a rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, I'm a rock. I was born to be a fiddler in a old-time string band. Baby played the guitar, I play the banjo now. A North Country windows keep getting me down. I lost some money playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Train. Hey, I'm a rock. Walked to the south, that road, no. Caught a trucker out of field, he had a nice long tote. And he's heading west toward the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. If I die in rally, I know at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, I'm a rock. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, hey, I'm a rock. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Something like that. The track was loud. You like the wagons? Wagon? Anyway, what else we got? Doing stuff that I kind of want to practice.
Let's do something I know, maybe. Yes, that's something you want to hear. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Got any specific songs? I'm just gonna go down the list. We'll get to that later. Let's see. I'm just trying to find something interesting and cool. Well, how about, we haven't done in a while? It's that Doors one. How's that go? What's the name of that Doors song again? Shit. Well, I'll think of it, maybe. Maybe I'll think of it. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you. See, you guys know better than me. Right, so I do both of those, but Liver Melody is a little more upbeat. So, let me get the words for that. Raiders, the football team. Okay. And I noticed I use the voice text a lot, and it always screws that up. So sometimes you see these memes on people who have terrible English, and it doesn't make any sense. And it's like wait a minute, they must have just been using the voice thing, because it always kind of, even the simplest thing, it's like, no, that's not that doesn't make any sense. What I said. Anyway, so much for AI. Anyway, where'd it go?
Don't you love her madly? Don't you need her badly? Don't you love her way? Oh, tell me what you say. Don't you love her madly? I wanna be her daddy. Don't you love her face? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before. Don't you love her way? Oh, tell me what you say. Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love, all your love is gone. I sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream, of 7 horses seem to be on your mind. And don't you love her? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love. Yeah, all your love is gone. Sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream. Horses seem to be on the mark.
something like that. Facebook. Facebook? What are you doing, Facebook? Might as well okay, we're in the L's, right? So let's do some L songs. The words and everything. All right. Chords and the words. Let's focus on the singing now. Should catch my breath first, right? Sometimes it's just a matter. Can't get your breath, and then you're like, ah. Oh, there we go. Sometimes running is it's like a sport. It's like running up a flight of stairs. That's why you pick songs with 3-minute guitar solos. Catch your breath. For the times that you rained on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I've been moving on. And I think you should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never lied to admit that I was wrong. I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. And when you told me that you hated my friend, the only problem was with you and nothing. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I've been moving on. And I didn't want you to something I did you should hang your phone up. Mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never liked you, admit that I was wrong. I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But I know I'm better sleeping on my own. And if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, oh shit, come on. And I'm, shit, where'd I go? And I didn't want to write a song, 'cause it took that much. There you go. Oh yeah, there it is. Of yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. You like the way you look that much, oh babe, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Remember, after that ba 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 part, it goes in for all the times that you made something like that. Close. Is that right? No one would have noticed if I didn't say nothing, right? Thanks, Eve. Smooth. The other song was the smooth song. The Santana, that's smooth, literally. But yeah, I'm working on it, getting there. Hey Charlie, what's up? Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Karina can't make it, so I can't rest in between songs. But it's good practice because I got to do a 3-hour solo on Friday in North Arlington at Roma Italian restaurant. And that'll be fun. Oh, the Oasis song. Yeah, I need to. Where's the? Let me grab a bag. I have a capo I need to use on that. 1 second. Right here. I have this stuff ready and right here. Yeah. Device. I don't use capos on almost anything except for that song. You kind of have to. It's written that way. But it's a good one. Forgot about that one. I'll do that Saturday. Probably Friday. Okay. I'm a racist. Okay. 'Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feel the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the waters on the street, the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard all before, but you never really had it down. I don't believe that anybody feel the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feel the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights you have to light are blinding. And there are many things that
to say to you, I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saved me. And after all, oh, you're my wonderwall. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saved me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe, I said maybe, I said maybe, I said maybe.
All right. It's fun. My gosh, oh God. That cave always throws the guitar out of tune, though. I think I saw, there's a capo I saw on the internet where it said, it doesn't throw your guitar out of tune, so maybe I'll get that one. What record Dave? He lives closer to Frank Marino than Celine Dion. It's Celine Dion. There's a what's her name? Gas Hire on the Saturday Night Live. He did a really good impression of Celine Dion. That was fun. And one time she showed up at a Celine Dion concert and she dressed up in the same outfit and got on stage and it was funny. YouTube that. It's pretty funny. Karina started a band called Karina and the Waves. Remember that song, Katrina and the Waves? How about, since we're in the W's, how about some whipping post? Whipping post. Sound. I gotta figure out what sounds to use for this. Boost it a little bit. That sounds good. Sounding good to me. Yeah, Lightspeed has it's just like this little to it. It sounds like amp-ish. Anyway, let's try this one.
I don't know why I let that way woman make me a fool. She took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now she's with one of my good time buddies and bringing us all across town bar. Sometimes I feel My friends tell me I've been such a fool. I got to stand down and take a bend. All 'cause I love you. I know some sorrow as I look at what you've done. Nothing seems to change. Bad times are the same, and I can't run. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel. I haven't died to the women bowl. Died to the women bowl. Died to the women bowl. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel. I ever died to the women pole. Died to the women pole. Died to the women pole. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
Lots of pedals for that one. That's a fun one. That's always a fun one. Bill always like that. Bravo. Moving post of it. Tennessee whiskey. We can do one Tennessee whiskey. Thanks, Ronald Allman. Gotta love the Allman Brothers. It's like timeless, man. I wish they used to come to the Beacon Theater every year and do like, I don't know, a month straight of shows. And I was like, every year, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go next year, because I'd miss it. And then, unfortunately, they're not around anymore. Or Greg's not around anymore. And I can still see, I gotta check out Government Mule. Those guys are still young. Government Mule or Tedeschi Trucks. You know. Members of Allman Brothers, but, you know. They're both great. Warren Haynes, he says lots of fun. Yeah, they're one of the great live bands. It's just like, that's what it's all about. 3 hours long, yeah. Yeah, I saw Bruce Springsteen. That went on for like forever. Like, it was like, this is great, but I'm tired. Can I go now? I actually went with Karina to see Bruce Springsteen at Giant Stadium, and you know, she wanted to leave early because it was just like after 2.5 hours, especially if you're not a Springsteen fan, I mean, I won't call myself a Springsteen fan, but I grew up listening, knowing this music, so at least I knew the song. Green didn't quite know most of the songs. And she was like, "Can we go?" Anyway, but and also, but in Giant Stadium though, we were on the pretty good seats on the floor, like 2/3 of the way up. But when you're in the stadium, it's so echoey that like I'd see him hit the snare drum, and then I'd hear like a second later it'd come back from the back. It's like he'd hit it and I'd hear. It's like, how could you hear the song? Because it's just like echo chamber, So, but I did see Pink Floyd there, and they sounded great. Maybe because it's a slower song, the echo kind of works with Floyd. I saw Floyd at the Giant Stadium in it was like '88. I wasn't even driving yet. That was actually a funny story because I would say me, my friend Karen, I forget who else. It was just us, or I think one of my friends from high school, I forget his name, and my friend Karen went to Floyd, and my mom dropped us off. This was before cell phones. This is like in the '80s, and before cell phones. And she's like, "I'll meet you in section G or whatever." But if you've ever been to Giant Stadium, the parking lot it's weird. It's not like in alphabetical order. It's all whacked out. And it rained and it was cool while Floyd was playing. It kind of was lightly drizzling with the lasers. It was like really cool. And we were like, yeah. But then it got really cold and we were wet and freezing and then waiting outside of Giant Stadium. And literally the whole, like everyone had gone by the time, it was like an hour later, my mom still wasn't there. We like couldn't find her. And then I like called, like I went to the payphone and called home and she wasn't there. And she was, and we finally like saw her from across the parking lot. And literally it was like an empty parking lot at this point practically. After probably over an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a half. And she's like, I've been driving all over this parking lot looking for section G. And, it's like goes from A to like H. And it's like, it's all, Anyway, but we were like freezing. And remember Karen was wet and she had like their makeup was streaming down her face. The mascara from the rain. We're still friends. She works at Salesforce now, like a programmer. Anyway, but that was a fun one. That was a great concert though. But I remember it was freezing and we were wet. And she's like, where's your fucking mom? And I'm not a fan of cold. It wasn't like the winter at least, but it was like fall. I forget. Blues. Blues. Let's say what most is kind of blues. Let's see what else. Like old school blues, like One day I was born, they're just all gathered around. They gazed in wild wonder at the joy they had found. Sometimes we do we do that one. What's Karina sings it a long time ago, and I don't remember it, but we used to do. If you wanna hang out, you got to. Hey, you wanna hang out, you got to take her out. Go gang. GT, which Game of Thrones. No, I'm just trying. Church there, okay, I know. But there, I don't know it, but there's like One day I was born, this is all gathered around. They gazed at wild wonder, that joy they have found. And I spoke up to leave this one alone. To tell what away, I was bad to the bone. Bad, 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 bad to the bone. That's all I know. That wasn't bad, right? Well, sometimes you pull stuff out. I love that song. If you've ever seen the video is really cool. It's like, they're in a pool hall, and I don't know if you know about, if you know blues, he's obviously influenced by blues, and probably his biggest influence is like Bo Diddley, He's like, Bo Diddley's like, ooh, they love, anyway. But Bo Diddley, and if you see the video for "Bad to the Bone," which I'm sure you could see it on YouTube, Bo Diddley is in that video. He's the guitar. I think he plays like one of the pool players. And he opens up the guitar case and he has a pool stick in it and he's playing the square guitar, which so that's pretty cool because it's like he had some legendary blues players in that video. And that's great. That's a classic video. See, that was one of the videos where the early '80s when they were cool. They didn't have $1 million budgets. They were like they had $100 budgets. It's like let's just. I remember when Thriller came out, they spent $100,000 on it, and they're like, wow, that's like the most expensive video ever. It was like a little movie. Now it's like every video is like $200,000. It's like it's crazy. Bo Diddley. I love that stuff. Bo Diddley. Anyway, okay. Well, I forget what I was doing. Yeah, that stuff is more fun. Yeah, Youll Stay was great. I gotta learn some of his songs. I don't know, Pride. Oh, Pride. I was like, Pride. Is that a band? But you meant Pride, like, and Joy. Wow, that's been a while since I did that one. Let's see. That could be well, it won't be, I don't think it'll be a train wreck, but you asked for it. Let's see. Where's it going? Oh, I have to go. It's in my other set list or something. I know I have it. Wait, come on. Wait, okay, yeah. I gotta remember I have these shortcuts, and like 2 fingers get me back to the bigger list. Okay. See if I remember how this goes. Skip a row on. This pedal might probably work good for this. Okay. It's just us friends here, so what if I screw it up a little bit? It's an E, right? Anyway. You remember, it's an interesting beginning. And I should have written down how it goes, but I didn't. So it's like, I think it's a click. I don't know. Well, if I mess it up, I mess it up.
She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Love my baby, heart and soul. Love like her won't ever grow. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. My sweet little baby, I'm her little lover boy. mess with her. You see, a man get me, and she must feel a thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Stick with her till the end of time. You must feel a thing. She's my pride and joy. You must feel little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Baby, heart and soul, let like all for heaven grow. She must feel little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Something like that. In the ballpark, right? In the ball. That one's a little tricky because there's a lot of little stops and you got to sing, but it's the blues. Bring that one back. That's one if you don't do it all every week, you forget it. A lot of requests at $10 each. That's not a bad. Yeah. Well, if there's a tip jar. If you go to the like up to /tips, you could throw in there. $1 request or whatever. I wish it was $10 for a request. I make lots of money. Joe Cocker. I don't know any Joe Cocker. He's interesting to watch sing. Like, what would you do if you sang out of tune? You know, he makes those faces and you know. It's funny. There was this one Saturday Night Live when John Belushi did this skit. He did a Joe Cocker impersonation. It was amazing. But I don't know any Joe Cocker tunes. Let's see. I don't know what to do. You don't want to hear. Let's see. I got a couple new ones that I'm learning, but they're not quite ready yet. Let's see. I got some Bad Company or let's see. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rolling Stones. So I got, you know. I mean, I have the originals, of course. You guys always like, but Karina doing the harmonies are less fun. But Roadhouse Blues, House of Rock. That's a good one. I don't know that one. Roadhouse Blues. I don't know Roadhouse Blues, but I know other Doors. How about what's that other one I know? I have to think of the words or this singing the song. Where's that go? I know it is. Okay, yeah, I know the Doors for you.
I just watched that Squid Games finally. It was on Netflix. I mean, it was always like on Netflix, like saying watch me, and everybody's talking about it. I know some people said I watched it and they hated it and it was a waste of time, and other people loved it. And I thought it was pretty good. I mean, you got to be familiar with the South Korean type of movies that are like that. I mean, I was watching years ago. I was watching, when the early 2000s movies like Battle Royale. I mean, there's a lot of the Chow Won Park movies in South Korea, like Old Boy, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Sympathy for or Mrs. Vengeance. All those Chang Wook Park songs, if I'm pronouncing that right, and also stuff like Itchy the Killer. There's some crazy South Korean. They're like, makes Tarantino stuff look mellow by comparison. Like high school kids killing each other to death, and I mean, actually, there was what do you call it? Tarantino was obviously very influenced by different some of the Korean directors. I mean, even some. Actually, if you watch Battle Royale, which is I think pretty sure it's a South Korean movie. If you watch that, one of the stars of that movie was in Kill Bill, the schoolgirl, not Yo-Yo, Go-Go, the one with the ball and Kill Bill. He discovered her for his movie from watching Battle Royale, which was a South Korean movie. So anyway, I don't know, but Squid Games is like in that vein of just crazy, but I mean, it's derived right out of the Battle Royale concept, which was 20 years ago. But, so if you're not familiar with those movies, and if you want to see something really freaky, watch Ichi the Killer. That is a freak show. It's about a guy who was like in the Yakuza. Was it in the Yakuza? Was it the South Korean or was that Japanese one? That might have been Japanese, Ichi the Killer. But he's a masochist. Like he likes it when people like cut him and stuff. Anyway, I like crazy movies like that. What was I gonna do? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I do Doobie Brothers. Total, man, at work. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of requests. Long Train Running. Some Doobie Brothers. We got 2 Doobie Brothers. So let me do that. Where do I live tonight? Well, I live in Jersey City, Jersey, which is I could literally walk to New York City from here. I mean, I'd have to go through a tunnel, obviously, because there's a Hudson there, but I used to live right on an office building right on the river, so you could see the Freedom Tower right from the whatever. The rooms, the meeting rooms, which was pretty cool. And I was there, and we used to go there. I used to, like, for lunch, sometimes I go to New York, right, and the PATH train just took you right there, right by the Freedom Tower. So I'd watch that thing being built, and I'd go every few weeks, in New York, and I would see the Freedom Tower being built, and I have pictures of it as they were building it, because I worked there the whole time that it was being built. That was kind of cool. Anyway, what was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, we could do some Doobie Brothers. It's been a while, but I used to do that song every week for like 10 years, so I probably remember it. Then I'm getting a little tired. I might have to pee soon. What time does it start? 10? Okay. I might have to take a pee break after this one, but I'll be quick. Yeah, there's some freaky South Korean movies. There's also that, or maybe the one, some of the Japanese ones too. There's like obviously Audition, and there's a bunch of those. I think the guy who did Audition is the same one who did G the Killer. I forget. But anytime I see like something directed by those guys, I'm like, ooh, gotta see that. They're really good movies. Anyway, some of them, but you gotta have it's like Tarantino. You gotta either love it or you're like, ooh, too violent. But anyway. Oh yeah, Long Train. See if I remember this. Yeah, I forgot about that one. We used to do that one all the time with the live band, and we rocked the shit out of that. And that's so much better. We had Karina and another girl singer, and we do the "I love" with the 3-part harmony. That worked. It's kind of weird when you do it by yourself because you're like, "Love." It's like, wait, where's the love? Because it's like an interaction between the love. Dave pedal. Developed. I thought you said pedal. I thought it said Dave pedal. But Dave developed. Yeah, thank you. Rick sound. Reflex. Okay, we could do reflex. I know that one. I was almost going to go to 30th Street Guitars today. It's a great store in New York. There's 2 or 3 stores that still have like a really good. It's not like Guitar Center, but they have like stock stuff. Fender, Gibson. They have boutique stuff. Boutique pedals, boutique amps, to rock. some of this really, brown amplification pedal, do really cool stuff. And it's like, Toy Store. But I was going to go there because it's not far. I could just from my house, I take the bus right at the corner. I'm in Port Authority in like 10 minutes. And then from there, it's like 30. Well, it says it's 30th Street Guitars, but now I think it's on 28th Street, they didn't change their name and they moved. I guess that makes sense. Because I was like, oh, they're on 30th Street. It's like a 12-block walk, but it's actually a 15-block walk or whatever. Because they're on 28th or 24th or something like that. But anyway, I was going to go there, but then I realized it was like 17 degrees out. And I'm like, the pedals can wait. Maybe I'll go next week. I'll make money from my gig on Friday, so I could spend it on pedals on Saturday. This setup is I like this light speed. But this protein pedal is looking pretty cool too. This Odyssey is pretty cool though. It's like pretty rocking. And then this one just gives it. Just pops it right out there. Boop. Anyway, oh yeah, reflex. Time, you think I got a visual hell? Look at all the red flags, y'all picture looking real. I'll see the writing on the wall, right in front of your face. Yeah, well, I'll never step up, you never put him in his place. But he's got red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? He got red flags all around. You wonder why you keep running it down. Don't need to waste another year, legend. I need to see it around. It's all down here from here. See this look on the veil. It's the armor red flags. I got a Chinese parade. I never stop to figure. Why we got to blame, but he's got the red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Red flags all around. You wonder why you keep running it down. Red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Drive to the hip to know just where that road leads. All around the left, baby. They just need to read. Sitting there wondering why all this happens to me. I was trying to see outside, you ignore what you see. Red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Red flags all around. I know all the words. I'm live from New Jersey. I'm in Jersey City, which is right on the border. It's on the water, basically, of the Hudson. You have the Hudson River. Remember when that movie Sully, where the guy landed the plane in the Hudson River? Well, Jersey City is right on, I remember when that happened, and I worked in the office building, and you saw, people were saying on the new, in the office that a plane landed. I'm like, you're crazy. And I looked out the window, and you could see it. You could see the plane in the river. So that's Jersey City. So basically, there's the Hudson River, and then there's New York, and there's Jersey City. And I mean, there's other towns. I mean, it's Edgewater and Hoboken, but Jersey City is one of the towns that's on the water. I'm a little further in, which is good, because when they had the floods and stuff from the hurricane, some of those other hurricanes, there was downtown Jersey City and Hoboken, cars were like floating away, but I'm like higher, like on the cliff there. So, but I'm still like a mile from, the tunnel that takes you into, there's Holland Tunnel, and there's Lincoln Tunnel, for you guys who are not from this area. But anyway, but I could take a bus right into Port Authority, which is the main bus terminal right on like 42nd Street. We used to go see, always go see shows at B.B. King's, which is a club right off of, what was it, 42nd Street or 40th Street. So we just take the bus and get out and walk a block, and we were at B.B. King's, and we've seen George Clinton from P-Funk there, seen Tower of Power there like 6 times, but now that place closed, which really sucks. But it's still also, we used to go to Iridium, which is a great jazz club, and that's walking distance from Port Authority as well. It's like maybe 8 blocks or something. And I've seen a lot. I see Steve Vai there, and it's a small room. It's like maybe you fit 100, 125 people in there. But I've seen Steve Vai, a bunch. Vital Information, which is a jazz fusion band with Steve Smith and Frank Cavalli. I mean, a lot of great acts. But a lot of those clubs, like Bottom Line, is not there anymore. Wetlands isn't there anymore. CBGB's isn't around anymore. But we still got the Iridium. And, Blue Note, which is Blue Notes. I saw Chicoria there. Chicoria, that was pretty cool. If you're familiar with jazz fusion, Chicoria with Frank Cavalli and John Patitucci. We saw him, and it was one of the rappers from the '80s came up and started beatboxing with Dave Weckl, and Chicoria jamming. It was pretty cool. And what else? I mean, yeah. And if you're ever in New York City and you want to see cool music, go to the 55 Bar. It looks like a dump, and it's not much bigger than this room. It's like $10 to get in, but like world famous, like world-renowned musicians playing there, like Mike Stern, people that, like a lot of the band members from Steely Dan, play there any given night. John Patitucci plays there. It's right, and it's like right there. Oh, CCR. Oh man, it's been a long time. I don't have any CCR, but we used to do a long time ago. That's about all I remember. But we used to do that with the live band. It's been years, and that one's hard to sing, so it's not something I can pull out of my ass. I have to practice that. But I did used to do it. I used to get all those high notes. He's not easy to sing, that guy. What else? Bad Moon on the Rise. I'd have to learn it. We used to do, when Karina's here, she sings Have You Ever Seen the Rain? But I don't know the vocals. Sharp Dressed Man, I don't know, but I could do other ZZ Top. Well, you already did the one, but I could do Tush, which is also hard to sing, but I could do it. I could do it. But let me run to the bathroom. I'll be like 30 seconds. Don't go away. I can see the number, so don't. Let me see that number change. I'll be like in 5 seconds. I'll be. That was the intermission. That was time that you guys go to the bathroom or get a drink or something. Go get popcorn. I don't know. So yeah, okay. ZZ Top, right? I don't know White Room, but I do know Sunshine of Your Love. So let's do. Twitch is kind of fun. Let me get the words to that. It's like hardly any words. Have I seen Pink Floyd in Venice? Oh, no, I've seen Pink Floyd in New Jersey. Okay. Get a little tired, but I could get it. I want to do. Actually, we want some Pink Floyd. I'll do some Pink Floyd. So we'll do Tush. Billy Idol White Wedding. Okay, I know that one. Cream. By then I'll be ready to pass out. And some Floyd. I think I can handle that. That'll take us to. Anyway. Okay. If I forget, remind me. So Tush, White Wedding, Cream, and Floyd. Oh, the concert where they're in Pompeii? I've seen parts of it. Okay. Something like that. I'm just happy I got those high notes. What's his face? That's not Billy Gibbons. That's Dusty Hill singing that. He sings high. He's like like Anthony is to Van Halen. He sings all the high parts. Michael Anthony sings higher than David Lee Roth. Anyway, especially this late at night when I'm tired. But anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, we said Cream, Billy Idol. What was it? Oh, yeah. Now the Cream is so much cooler when you got the harmony. We do that 2-part harmony with Eric Clapton and what's his face. But we'll work it out. Stuff. I played guitar on that in bands, but I never really sang it. Okay, we'll do some Cream. Cream in my coffee. It's in D, right? Yeah, yeah. Because I used to try to play it this other way, and it always confused me. Anyway, something like this.
I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love. I'm with you, my love, a light shining through on you. Yes, I'm with you, my love. It's the morning, you just quit too. I'll stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay with you till my seas are dried up. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going. In the sunshine of your so long. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your love.
Love that fuzzy sound. That's so much fun. I liked it. I'm glad I put the fuzz pedal on today. I had took it off. I'm like, well, if I do creep, I need the fuzz, and then for any that's fuzzy, you know. And then when we do Pink Floyd, maybe I'll use it. He didn't use this. This is more like a tone bender fuzz, and he used more like which is more fuzzy and breaking up, which I like. But Gilmore would use a big muff type muzz, which is more singing and ringing, which I have one in there, a Thorpe. But was another funny story. Thorpe started making. He's a guy in England. He hands make these. He's a former military guy, so all his pedals are kind of have military names, like the Bunker, and this one was called the Mushroom Cloud. Like it's like an atomic weapon. It's a mushroom cloud, but it was kind of a copy of a big muff, and it calls it the Mushroom Cloud. And I got one. It's great. As he's singing, it's a great big muff type sound, like David Gilmour doing these singing leads. But he got sued by Big Muff, Electro Harmonics, I think makes it, because it said the word muff in it, and it's like trademark. So he changed it. Now it's called the Fallout Cloud. But I have one with the discontinued one that they can't make anymore. So that's probably going to be it's going to be rare at some point to have the original Mushroom Cloud. It sounds great. I probably would never sell it, but it sounds awesome. So many pedals, so little time. Thorpe makes some crazy. There's so many great pedal companies. Because to be honest, to get in that business, you just have to need a fundamental understanding of electronics and build a circuit that sounds cool. And then you could just get somebody to make it, like the boxes and stuff. Or you can assemble them yourself out of your house and sell them. I mean, if it catches on, then you could just do that. Like that fuzz was actually made by Reeves. I forget what's his first name. He's another guy. I think is he in Ireland? No, I think he's in the UK. But he hand makes this. If I opened it up and you saw that it's like it's not a board or anything. It's just like resistors and diodes, and it's like he does it. He hand etches it. He hand makes it. It's like a piece of artwork. So I dig shit like that. And he has another one he's sending me. I was on the way. I ordered it in November, and then I emailed him like a week ago, Reeves. And I was like, hey, I ordered this, Black Hat Sounds, limited edition. It's like, he's only making like 10 of them. And I got on the list. And he's like, oh, I'm making other pedals. I hand make them all. So we'll probably get that one started in February. So these, it's like 3-4 month waiting list for these. But it's, always fun. Anyway, we're going to do some Billy Idol, right? I haven't done that one in a while, but that was a staple. White Wedding always makes me think of that the Sandler movie, The Wedding Singer, when Billy Idol's in the end. Like, nobody talks to Billy Idol that way. Yeah, we could put fuzz on Elizabeth songs. What sound to use? Okay. I don't even need the lyrics to this one.
shotgun. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day for a fine wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Hey, little sister, is it your will? Hey, little sister, what's your vice or wish? I've been away for so long, so long. I've been away for so long, so long. I've been away for so long. It's a last day, start again. Come on, it's a last day for a white wedding. It's a last day till Sunday. Oh. Take me back home, girl. There's nothing safe in this world, and there's nothing safe in this world, and there's nothing sure in this world, and there's nothing pure in this world. And look what's something left in this world. White wedding. It's a last day to stay. Come on, it's a last day for a white wedding.
That's a fun one. Makes me want to talk like Billy Idol. Did you know Billy Idol? He did if you watch the movie Heavy Metal 2000, he did some of the voiceover for one of the characters in that. And he did a good job. He got a great speaking voice. Thanks, Ron. So we said, okay, we'll end it off. Perfect. End it off on a Floyd, and I will use bad delays and stuff. I'll even make sure I'm into them. Okay. Last song, because this is a good ending song. I'm ready to pass out and I need a snack. It really is singing for like 2-3 hours. It's like an athletic thing. Luckily, I did like athletics in high school. You gotta get like that second wind and catch your breath and be like, okay, now I got it. This is epic tune, a good one to end off on. I know you guys love Floyd. Who doesn't? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. That's the delay. Love that. Okay.
hello. Is there anybody in there? It's not if you could hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on down. I hear you feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain. Yes, you are on your feet again. Relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you will not understand. This is not how I am. And I have become comfortably numb. Okay. Just a little pinprick.
Shit. I forgot the whole solo in the middle. Maybe I should redo that. I was sure where to. Let me. I forgot the first solo. Let me. And that's the important part. So let me do it again. Because you know what? I forgot. Fuck it. Let's do it right.
Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there?
It's late.
Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now. I heard you feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain. Get you on your feet again. Relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. And you show me where it hurts. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. numb. Okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you might feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. Good. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child has grown, the dream is gone, and I have become comfortably numb.
That was fun. Yeah, that's fine. That's just a fun, just to put the delay on with the go. Anyway, you guys like that. So we had fun. We had some fun. So Wednesday we'll be here with me and Karina, and then Friday, if you're in New Jersey, North Arlington has some great Italian food. Forget about it. And North Arlington, it's called Roma. So obviously it's Italian. Roma. Get some limoncello, get some, tartufo. I love those with the almonds on it. Yeah. And it's not pasta fagioli, it's pasta fazool. I know, I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, and my father also his partner was Italian, we had an Italian deli. So, when people say on TV, the new Wendy's with mozzarella, I'm like, no, it's not, it's mozzarella. Or mozzarella. Or mozzarella. There's almost like a D in it. But there's no mozzarella cheese, okay? Just, that is always what bothers me. It's like, it irritates me when people say that. Anyway, because from a freaking Italian neighborhood in New Jersey, forget about it. It's like The Sopranos, that's like the people like, well, what? Like, and literally, I mean, like some of the pizza place that they met at, I went to school with the guy who owns that. Lodi Pizza. Frank. And then Wednesdays at 8:30. 20:30, is that military time? 8:30, which would be 20, 30, 100 hours at Eastern time. And then Friday 7 to 10 at Roma Live in like real person. You could be like this and be like, oh, it's real. He's real. He's not. This is not CGI. I'm like, burp, 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 it's all real. Anyway, see you guys one of those times, or both of them, or all of them, and talk to you later. Thanks. I'm gonna have the rest of Elizabeth's cookies. Hasta la vista, baby. Thanks. I'm gonna have the rest of Elizabeth's cookies. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, there you go. You got your Harry. Now you're famous. You got your what happened to the rest of Elizabeth's cookies? Where'd it go? Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, there you go. You got your Harry. Now you're famous. You got your what happened to the rest of Elizabeth's cookies? Where'd it go? Hasta la vista, baby. I clicked the wrong thing. I went to click the mouse. Sometimes the mouse, you click a thing and it just, I don't know. Anyway, it's back.